Mm-hmm. Oh, there's no one on yet. That's unusual. 11 o'clock on a Saturday. Oh, that was good. Fiona, that was quick. I hope you're doing. Yeah. I hope you're feeling better. That's all I can say to you, because the last 2 days you've been getting intense healing and a lot of upliftment from the world of spirit. And the gentleman has come in with you, and he's such a loving man, such a lovely. Hi, Patrick.
Hi, Derek. How you doing?
Not bad, not bad. Hi,
Good,
Christine Davis. Nice to see you as well. Fiona, yeah, this gentleman came in. Well, he came in about 10:30 because I've been listening to music since about 10:30, and he comes with lots of love and lots of upliftment for you. Hi, Kelly Sorrell. Nice to see you as well. Fiona, how are you feeling now? You've got to be feeling better, because the intense healing you've been getting from the world of spirit. I've been really, really, really hot. Patrick, Fiona said good morning to you.
Good morning, Fiona. I can't see any.
You can't see any?
No. So I just put Fiona in my book too.
Go on to comments.
Yes.
Because you can click on people or comments. Someone at the door. Bear with me 1 second, Patrick. You carry on.
Oh, well, I'm carrying on. I can't see anything, so I can't really carry on. But we'll have a look for comments. What's we doing? Very little. You stop. Settings.
No. Yeah. Yeah, Fiona, I thought it was, to be honest with you, because the amount of energy and the amount of healing I've been given to you from the world of spirit has been really, really warm and so uplifting. It's unbelievable. It's so very glad to actually see you on there, to be honest with you. Hi, Patrick, top right corner of screen. Veronica's put on with you, Patrick?
Yeah, there's nothing up on my top right corner.
No?
Unfortunately.
Hi, Amy Louise. Hi, Fiona. Yeah, back to you, Fiona. Yeah, this gentleman's really so much, so lovely. He's unbelievable. And I've got to say, also with him, there has got to be. Veronica says, "Are you on a computer or tablet?"
Laptop.
You're on a laptop. He's on a laptop.
Yeah.
So I'm talking.
Three-way conversation here.
Well, 4 ways conversation.
4 ways, yes.
I've got a brother in one ear. I've got Veronica in the other one, and I can see you sitting in front of me, and I can feel. Oh yeah, I know. I can feel such a lovely energy. Really, I know you're getting lots of. You need lots of healing, Fiona, because that's what I said when you first came on today. This gentleman's coming with so much love for you. And so much uplifting. It's beautiful. It's actually really, really fantastic. You feel so sensitive. I know you've been through it, and so is a little man. I know he's been through it as well. But it's as if you need to now concentrate on getting yourself better. Hello. Hi, Veronica.
Hey,
Hello.
Veronica.
Sorry to interrupt, Derek. I thought it would be easier just to come on and help Patrick see the comments.
Yeah,
Okay, Patrick, you can see the three of us on screen, yeah?
Absolutely, yes.
And to the right of that, is there anything at all?
Hide chat and exit. What was it? Exit full screen.
Right. What was the first thing you said? There was something, then chat.
Hide chat.
Right. So click on hide chat.
Yep.
And what comes up?
Show chat. It goes to show chat. I clicked on that before, but nothing came up.
Right. And there's nothing else showing to the right of that?
No, absolutely not. Only exit full screen.
Oh, exit full screen.
Yes.
Right. So if you've clicked exit full screen.
I've done that, yes.
And what can you see now to the right?
I can still see the three of us, and I can see StreamYard, this is your audience, free chat, and then studio chat. Do I click on that?
Ah. Not the studio chat. That's between the three of us.
Yes.
But you should have a comments right at the top.
No, I haven't.
I've got people and comments, and comments is the one I clicked on. I got to get to talk to people.
Yeah, I haven't got that. I got people, and click across to there. Now I've got it.
Oh.
Click on comments, and you'll find it all come up.
Yeah, I'm not as stupid as I look, but I'm pretty close.
Have you got them now?
Yes. Do you want me to switch them off again for fun?
Brilliant.
Well,
okay, everyone. Sorry to interrupt.
That was good. I had a nice lesson there today, so that was fantastic.
Okay. I'll see you later. Have a good one, everyone.
Hi, Fiona. As I said to you, I know your brother's with you because it is so. It's literally walking step by step with you. So he's so really, really close to you. And sometimes you often wonder why he is so close to you. But I think he's more concerned with you, to be honest with you. Because you're finding it very difficult at the moment. You have so much sensitivity within your body because you're linking to spirit more often now. Is that because you're becoming more sensitive? And what the trouble is that you're feeling a lot of what other people feel because you also got to learn when to close your system down to the world of spirit. You do, yeah. I'm glad. But what he said, he comes through to you and he says, I know there's an anniversary coming up because he comes through with a bigger smile on his face. I know you're very sensitive, but he tells me that. And the fact is that you will continue to receive healings from the world of spirit because of your sensitivity. It's as if you get a new car. You can't rush when you're in a new car. You have to take it easy, and you start to get used to new bits and pieces that operate in the car that you're not used to it. It's exactly the same when you're coming into spirit because you're becoming very, very sensitive because of your knowledge and your upliftment coming through from your loved ones in spirit. This is what's causing you. It drains your energy a lot. Be quite truthful with you. Because you're not actually working with the spiritual energy, you're with the earthly energy, which is your energy. And I've no idea what I'm talking about. You know, I really don't. But this is how they're talking to me from. Yeah. I think that the reason it's come through, Fiona, is because the simple reason is it's concerned with you now. That simple. He says, why don't you go to the park like you used to? Why don't you sit in your space, your energy, your vibration? If it's too cold to go out, close your eyes and drift to your space, the park where you feel more at home with yourself and more uplifting with yourself. Hi, Kim Stephanie, nice to see you. Hi, Amanda, Nusia, nice to see you. Andy Reese, as per normal. Hi, Kelly Sorrell. I thought you could take that, Fiona, because he wants you to sort of step back a bit. You are overdoing it in respect to your connection to the world of spirit. And it takes a long time to get to a situation where you can do it literally offhand, one to the other. It's like it's oh, it looks quite good, that jump I got on today. It looks quite nice. Will you stop talking like that? It's all right. It's Charlie admiring my jumper. He said, "It's a nice no jumper you got on there." He said, "Yeah, but Fiona, I'll leave his love with you. I'll leave their energy with you, and I'll also leave a Mother Mary coming through to you from the world of spirits as well, with that lovely energy." Hi, Harry Franklin. Nice to see you as well. Hi, Amy Locarida. Nice to see you as well. And Fiona, I'll leave that love with you because the energy is so very, very beautiful from him. And he's going to look after you. He's going to protect you, but at least until you start getting used to the power that you work on. I know we said sort of the way they come through is if they're taking over my mind in some respects, because half the things I'm saying, I haven't got a clue what I'm talking about. So it must be coming from somewhere, and it's not coming from me. But I'll leave her love with you, Fiona. It's lovely to see you again. Lovely to see your energy. And nice to know that you're fully protected from the world of spirit. You're with your brother. And also with Mary, I think is your mother, I think, to be quite honest with you. So the name Mary is very, very, very family orientated coming through to you as well. So I take it that is. Hi, Ben Smart. Nice to see you. I knew you were coming on, Ben, because the gentleman's here already. He's been here since 10:15. I wish they'd give me a break when it's in the morning. They seem to prepare everything hours on early. I know you knew her, Mary Fiona. She comes in with lots of love for you, lots of vibration for you. Oh, my cat's laying there. That's nice. But I'll leave that love with you. Thank you, Fiona. Yeah, Andrew Reese. Yeah, Andrew Reese. Yeah, Mother Mary, you're right. That's what I said to you, Mother Mary. And that's the connection. That's the memory link coming through to you. So she is with you with so much. I'll tell you what, she's such a patient woman. It's really, I don't know, it's lovely to be connected to spirit again and sort of loving and feeling their energy and feeling your love coming through. It's actually, I can't really describe the feeling because it's that you're on a high and yet you don't need to get there because you're already there and the energy and the vibration is there. Hi, Christine Davis. Nice to see you as well. Hi, Harry Franklin. But Andrea Reese, I have a lady actually coming through to you from the world of spirit. She's got her Sunday best on. Oh, that sounds good. She's got her Sunday best on. So, what does that say, Fiona? Mother Mary, as in God's Mother Mary, she comes through before me. See, it explains it all, doesn't it? I don't need to say it, Fiona. You see it, you sense it, and you feel it. And so you've got some pretty good people protecting you and helping you to achieve what you need to do. Andrew Reese, I still need to come back to you because this lady's annoying me now and she won't. Yeah, I know. Ben, I'm doing a course moment for Mediumship. Where are you actually doing the course? Is it somewhere like the Stanford Hall or somewhere like that, or is it an online course, or is it a circle course? Because as you know, when you first go to first go to courses and you're learning about the art of mediumship, it's how you feel when you're actually in the circle is what makes the circle possible. I find it's all right booking. So I got a bad cold. It's all right it's all right connecting with them in a circle vibration. Oh, Paul, in that Lawrence down there. Lawrence is down there, I think. Hopefully. Oh, Patrick's gone. I wonder why he has gone. Come back, Patrick. You're always forgiven. But it's a very good circle, that is. But again, it's if you feel comfortable in it, Ben. That's the important part of it. And you'd have been told this at the beginning when you first go into circle. It takes a few weeks to actually get used to their vibration, their energy, and their light and their love as it comes through to you. And yeah, I thought you knew Lawrence, because he's in charge. Like, he's in charge of Paul Church, I think, to be honest with you. So they are aware, Ben, what you're doing. Spirit do know this. This gentleman coming through to you, I'll tell you what, he's so close to you. He's like wearing the same jumper you are. See, that's the sort of closeness he comes through from the world of spirit to you. He's got such a lovely energy and such a lot of lovely upliftment with him. And he's encouraged us all to help you, to push you forward from the world of spirit. Yeah. Good. I'm glad you do, Ben. And you will feel the more closely you come to the church, the more energy and more vibration you find that as well. I saw him on a church in Cyprus a couple of weeks back, and it was very, very good, to be honest with you. But back to you, that's the important thing. Again, it's your choice. It's how do you feel in the circle? Because honestly, when you actually go into circle, you should really feel very, very comfortable, very, very uplifted. Hi, Katie Taylor. Nice to see you as well. We'll see what happens in a minute, Katie. Yeah, I can see that. And in that vibration, I've got a letter come through. I must sort that out a bit later. But Ben, enjoy. I tell you what, enjoy the windows as they open, as you learn to work with spirit, as you learn the mediumship. And it's like you look forward to, you want to come there, you feel you need to be there, and it's fantastic, because each time you meet a certain level, you gain your energy and you gain the vibration that comes through with you as well. And what they're saying is, you just push it yourself. Enjoy every single lesson you get, the good and the bad. You'll get sometimes when things won't work. I don't know what's happened to Patrick, to be honest with you. I don't know whether Veronica's on there as well. Patrick's gone off. I don't know, to be honest with you. But I'm going to leave that love with you, Ben, because you've got such a lovely energy with you and such a fine vibration with you. His computer's doing an update. Yeah, sounds about right. Mine had an update last 2 days ago. So I'll leave that love with you, and I'll leave that vibration with you, Ben. But know that spirit are embracing your love, and especially your connection. And they want you to achieve the things you want to do for you. Remember that. It's you they work with, not the other way around. And the fact is, they'll work with you as you want. And they'll train you the way you want. But they'll also give you little hints here and there, just to reassure the connection is true from the world of spirit. So please take their love, Ben. Enjoy the lessons, because it'll get better and better. And each week you go there, each week you'll find another window will open inside your consciousness, and you'll see spirit and you'll feel their energy, and you'll enjoy the life that's very important for you, especially now you're learning the art of mediumship. So you'll be able to link to you'll be able to link to spirit. I'll say it that way. So I can't say you can link to whoever you want, because that doesn't make sense. They only link with the people that actually know. Okay. So I'll leave that love with you. Thanks, Ben. Take your love of this gentleman with you as well. He's still staying with you. And I'll leave his love with you. Thank you so much. Christina Watson, good morning. Hi, Tammy Finch Goldgarden. Nice to see you as well. But Christina Watson, the love is coming through to you from the world of spirit. Oh, this lady's pushing through so quickly. She is a lovely lady. She is a truly uplifted lady. And I think she knew a bit, to be honest with you, about this way of life. Because it feels that she's not so much new to this. unless of course she's been in spirit quite some time, then that would explain that, to be honest with you, and that energy and that vibration. But remember that, Christina Watson, that the spirit loves you implicitly, and they enjoy connecting with you and working with you, because we all work with spirit. Even if you're saying on this, oh, can I have a reading? The fact is, most of the people who are on here can't. But they say it's like Hogwarts. But you remember, you know what it's all about, Ben. You're not that silly. Because the way I feel a beautiful guide coming through to you, to be honest with you. So he's working with you as well. So remember that. But enjoy the way of life. Enjoy the way of the spirit. Because the more you do and the more you learn, the easier it becomes. But Christina Watson, you've got such a beautiful energy around you. Such a beautiful, lots of love coming from a lady in the world of spirit. She is such a beautiful energy. She is so much into love and energy and vibration. And the connection is really, really beautiful. Hi, Sue Carroll. Hi, Terry Bonacassio. Nice to see you both. We'll see how he gets on as I go through. But Christina Watson, the amount of love coming to you from this lady in the world of spirit, very uplifting, very, very huggy person, very loving, uplifting person. Such a beautiful, lovely energy. Just waiting to connect. Just waiting to be part of life. Just waiting to be together. That's how they come from the world of spirit. Because the love coming through is truly, truly beautiful. And truly, truly uplifting when they come through with that love and that vibration. Enjoy the love that's coming from you, Christina. Enjoy the love of spirit that's actually building you, giving you lots and lots of healing. And you should feel someone touch your face like this. You should feel that, because this lady in the world of spirit. What's that say, Ben? It's an open day in May, so we booked to go for the day. It's from Mediumship. I did that to Stansted Hall, Ben, to be honest with you. They do certain days here and there, and that's quite good. And you can learn all different things. Hi, Chanel. Nice to see you. Nice vibe. I'm feeling great, thank you. Well, I know I've got a cold, but we happen to have colds, don't we? Especially this day and age, especially the way the weather is. It's so cold again. So we're not actually, it's taking time to actually get in there. You're getting, but yeah, you will get very warm because the lady is actually hugging you, Christina. And this is why she's holding you. And you'll feel the energy coming through and you'll feel the love coming through. But enjoy the life's lessons that come to all of you. Each one of you coming through this morning is getting the same love and the same vibration from the world of spirit that keeps you going, that keeps you feeling better within yourself, but also helps you. I wouldn't know your guide's name, Chanel. It's for your guide to come closer to you, and your guide will tell you their name, not me. I've got no idea what your guide is named, to be honest with you. But he's standing right behind you, and you feel pressure on your shoulders. Yes, your brother is with you, Shan. He's always with you. You know that, don't you? And that could be who's standing behind you at the moment as I'm talking to you. I thought it was a guide. Maybe it's your brother. But the love coming through is really, really beautiful and so uplifting with him as well. And the energy and love that's coming through is really, really fine. It's so uplifting and so part of one engine. What's that, Ben? One more question. Can spirits tell you the future? No. And the reason why I say that no is because we're they could say what can happen in the future, but they can't tell you the future, because the simple reason is we have our own ways and thoughts and means. We can change our minds in one day. We could literally say, they could say, oh, you're going to do so and so, and then the following day you change your mind and you go a different direction. So it's I can say they could do they could give you an incentive or a way, but it's your choice what your future holds. It's your choice where you want to go and what you need to do. And the upliftment you need to do is all part of your own knowledge and your own spiritual contact within you. So remember that. No matter how much we want to know what's happening in the future, we have to learn to accept the lessons as they go through. Is my lady still with you, please? Yes, Andrew, yes, she is. I thought her name was Rose, but I could be wrong. But then I'm quite often wrong, to be quite honest with you. I just let spirit carry on the way they come through with that love and that energy. But remember that, Christine. Is she a guide or a past loved one? Is there a way to tell? The simple reason is if it's someone from the past, it won't be a guide, because it's if it's someone very close to you, it could be a helper. It could be someone just there to be with you, just lifting you up and just holding you and reassuring you, Christina, that life is very difficult. They know what life is. They've gone through it. They've understood this. They know what it does and what happens. But remember, the love and the energy is actually very, very beautiful. What's that, Ben? Thank you very much. I'll be back soon. Are you on later? Well, I'm only on for about, well, I'm only on this time. Depends how long we go on before we have to come off. But if it was Spirit's way, to be quite truthful with you, you're totally surrounded, Christina, and you'll feel someone holding your hands. Okay, Patrick. Hopefully it shouldn't be too long, because mine was updated. Last time I used it, I updated it and it went off, and it was done that way, to be quite truthful with you. Jess Rain says, my name is Perry. Do I have a loved one with me? Well, of course you do. Perry, you've only got to send the thoughts out to Spirit. You've only got to send out the thoughts to your loved one, and they're there. They don't need me. You don't need me to tell you they're there, because they're there. You'll feel them. You'll sense them. You'll feel content, and you'll smile, because that's what it makes me do when I link with someone that I love in spirit. I smile because I feel so uplifting. Yeah, it happens like that, Patrick. Don't worry about it. Just take your time. There's no rush. But Perry, your loved ones are always. I have a gentleman with you in the world of spirits. I'm quite truthful with you. I couldn't put in no more than 5, 6, 5, 7. Quite a small gentleman, to be quite honest with you, Perry. But very uplifting man. And I think a lot of heartache with him. So whether he had heart problems, I don't know. But the love is still beautiful. The energy is still there. And the vibration is still there. It never changes. It never actually changes. The love that comes through, Perry, is so very, very beautiful. So remember, they haven't forgotten you. They won't go without you. They'll keep bringing the love and the connection with you as long as you want, because that's the way the spirit is. That's the way they work with us. The same with Terry Bonacassio. I have a lady come through to you from the world of spirit. Such a beautiful energy, such a lovely, uplifting lady. She's working in the garden. She's using flowers and plants, and she's got a bigger smile on her face because it's just nice to be there. And it's nice to hear you. She looks at you and she says, I'm here. I'm here. She's talking to you. Harry Franklin, there's so many coming forward to you also. I will come to you in a minute. But Terry Bonacassio, the love from this lady in the world of spirit, she's got lovely hands. I would say before she passed, though, she might have had some sort of arthritis or rheumatism in towards the end. They're quite stiff, my joints and my energies and my vibrations. But love comes through with that connection, that love. It really, truly is, to be honest with you. It is truly, truly beautiful, Terry. understand they're here for you. They're listening to you. They're talking to you. They're laughing with you. They're holding you. They're sending the love to you, because that's what spirit does. It's all unconditional love and energy and vibration. And they'll get there to where you want to be and to how you want to be. So just relax, Terry, and let the spirit come to you, because the connection and love from them is truly, truly beautiful. And I'm going to leave their love with you, Terry, because there is so much love and so much energy for you and so much connection with you. Harry Franklin, I have two gentlemen coming through to you from the world of spirit. It's such calming. This is a calming circle, Katie Taylor. This is what it comes through to you. It's a calming connection and a calming love. Chris, that was Chris Wall talking to me. He's a beautiful medium as well. Lives in South Africa. Very, very nice man. Very, very uplifting man as well. He works on different vibrations and different energies. Really, really gentle. Really, really gentle man within his own rights and his own love as well. That makes no difference, Terry. It doesn't matter. We have harsh words all the time. It happens. But she won't come back with harsh words. She'll come back with love and lots and unconditional love for you. Because I understand them when they go to the world of spirit, why things happened the way they did. They're described when they go to the way of spirit. What happened? Why this happened? Why that happened? And they get to look at it a new way of thinking, and a new way of love and energy, and a new way of bringing us all together. And this is why, even if we had harsh words as you did, and she passed the next day, she won't come back. She won't hold that grudge. She won't hold that harsh words, because she'll come back with unconditional love and unconditional energy. And she comes with you. Understand that. You have beautiful. Actually, Sean, you have a rainbow in your aura quite a lot. So you must work on lots of colors and lots of vibrations. But you also got lots of people around you that are very close to you, very into you, very using your energy and your vibration. What's that, Terry? I had a dream and she was afraid of me. No way, Terry. She's not afraid of you. She'll come back with lots of love and lots of vibration, lots of energy. And the connection is so really, really beautiful. But Sean, your aura is lovely. It really is. There's lots of greens and blues. So it must be very nature orientated, to be honest with you. Lots of blues and the upliftment, and keep us all going and keep us holding ourselves in together, making things better for us to work together and to live together and to live with their vibration, their help to keep us going. Katie says, when I talked to a lost loved one, can they hear me? Yes. But you don't have to talk, Katie. You just send a thought. You just send a thought up to spirit and they receive it. And they come back with lots of love and lots of upliftment. And they try to find a way of communicating with you so that you can do the things for you and understand what love is truly meant to be. Because once they pass to the world of spirit, their connection is stronger and uplifting and beautiful. And we start understand what more love is and more connection is. And we learn to live the way we want to live. And our loved ones will come through all the time. We close our eyes, we put some music on, or we even put the television program on, especially if it's a program they liked, and you'll find them come through. You'll find the energy and you'll feel that upliftment. This is for all of you who have come on again this morning, that you need to find your space, your way of thinking, your way of love, because their connection with you is so very, very perfect and so very, very loving. And things will get better and better and better. And it doesn't matter if you had the rows left, right, and center. before your loved ones went to the world of spirit. Once they've been to the world of spirit, they are taught to understand what it really meant. Because even though it was many harsh words were said, it was done in love and energy. And this is why it comes through with that love and upliftment. And it'll get us to achieve things for us and get us to understand what love is really about. And it's not just the physical part of love. It's the spiritual part of love. It's a connection of family. It's a connection of life. It's a connection of loved ones that come through each time we send our thoughts and love with them. We send our thoughts out to our loved ones in spirit, and they come through. Many come through as a young baby or a young man or a young lady, or in their middle ages, dressed how they wanted to be then, how they felt great, with no aggravation, no upsetting, so much love and so much energy and so much pushing. And it will get there. You understand, Katie? The love is there, is for you, and they'll always hear you, and they'll try and find a way of communicating with you. You could be listening to some music and you're thinking about someone, and all of a sudden you think, well, that reminds me of so-and-so. That reminds you of so-and-so. Or you're drawn to a newspaper article or a newspaper story. That brings lots of memories back to you. It's like when they worked out in the fields when they were younger. That comes in, and that vibration comes in. Hi, level up, lady. Nice to see you as well. So remember that. Remember that, Terry. Your loved ones will come through the quickest they can. They all have to learn. They all have to be that way. They all have to come through with that love and energy. Christina Davis, I bring a lady with you from the world of spirit. She's got a knitting needle in one hand and a bowl in the other hand. So whether she did that, I don't know, to be honest with you. I am Amanda News. I know you're there, and on the energy, and I can feel that coming through. Bear with me, I have to drink because I've got a funny throat. I'm hoping that Patrick will send me lots of healing as well with that, because I'm still getting a lot of problems with my throat, to be honest with you. Sometimes it can be also that I'm not saying what I should be saying, or I'm not opening my mind to say things I should be saying. Yeah, I just keep drinking and drinking, level up lady. I do, honest. I drink so much, and I don't drink alcohol at all. No, I drink lots of tea and coffee and water and fruit juice and things like that. Terry, I feel sometimes that someone is touching my hair. Well, it's like a mother link, Terry, or grandmother. When they used to brush our hair when you were very young, and just to reassure you that everything's going to be fine and everything's up. When we were very young, they got hold of you and they held you, and often they kiss you on top of the head. As a way of proving beyond doubt that the love and the connection is still there. Yeah, I will stay dehydrated. Stay hydrated. Level up, lady. But all of you coming through now is beautiful. Level up, lady. I say level up, lady. I have a gentleman coming through to you from the world of spirit, but quite a young gentleman, to be quite truthful with you. Whether he passed, can spirits see us too? Yes. Do they watch us live our lives? Yes and no. They don't. They won't watch you if you're in the toilet or in the bath or in the shower. No, they won't do that. But they'll come close to you if you're sitting on your bed thinking about them, or if you're sitting on the settee or the chair, or even talking about them, or even looking at photographs, or even looking at energies and vibrations. But you know, Terry, your son is here all the time. Every time you ask the same question, he is there. And he could also be the one that's touching your head, just to reassure you that he's okay. But he's also to let you know that he's beautiful, and there's the energy. The name of this, what was that level up? What's his name? I think his name is Michael. That could be wrong. Well, I got a John as well, but I say that he passed with a very bad chest, and possibly to do with the heart as well, to be honest with you. But that energy, and that was beautiful, was fantastic. Hi, Derek. That was lovely words. Thank you. It's my birthday tomorrow. I'm so grateful. My daughter sent me a huge bouquet of flowers and a plant. Perfect timing because I was feeling down. It's funny is that Spirit actually tells us what to do in many occasions. This is why suddenly you'll get a phone call out of the blue, and you think to yourself, well, I was only thinking about it till yesterday, and lo and behold, the phone rings, and there's someone we haven't seen for a long time. Yeah, I know, Tanya, and his name is Bill. I know that. Yeah, but he won't let me call him Bill, to be honest with you. He makes me call him William. But that's how he is, to be honest with you. But Tony, we have our lives to live, and our spiritual loved ones will still come through. Hi, Nessie Aqua, nice to see you. I don't know how many people are new on here today because I'm not. I see so many energies and so many loves and vibrations, and I try to help many people I can, to be honest with you. I try to reassure them how much their loved ones love them so very much, and they're connected with them so very much. Do you ever connect with spirits that you've lost yourself? Sometimes, Katie, sometimes, yes. My uncle David, I often see him, to be honest with you. My nanny and granddad sometimes. My mum, I feel the energy. I don't feel her. It's the same with my dad, to be quite truthful with you. My dad, he often comes through. I feel his energy. I feel that connection. And I feel the love that's most important. Because I don't need to be truthful. I don't need to feel them. On that energy and that love. I don't need to be pushed for them to come through in spirit. Because I know they've got love to do and energy to do. And the more important thing is that I'm linking to loved ones who want to come through to you, not to come through to me. The energy and love is fantastic. Terry Bonacom, your brother, of course he's okay. They're all okay. You've got about 7 people here connected to you, Terry, to be quite truthful to you. Yeah, your brother is connected, is by the side of me, Shan, to be honest with you. I feel them often come through to me. They're often looking through to see you. Yes, true. Yes. Because they come through, Shan. When they first travel to the other side of life, they have to have someone that they know that comes through and helps them and corrects them and loves them. And this is what they do. This is the energy I know. What do the spirits want me to know? They want you to know they're okay now. They're fine. They want you to start doing the lessons for you. They want you to do the things that you want to do now. Memories are great, to be honest with you, level up. Memories are great, but also make our own pathway, make our own energy, make our own love, make our own way forward, because that's the way we need to be. Tonya Coppins. Oh dear, that's unfortunate, Patrick. That's a shame because I said we never really got much of a chance to talk this time. But the energy and love coming through is beautiful. It really, really is. You know, it's me looking at a screen in front of me, but all I can see is lots of mums and dads and sisters and brothers and granddads and dogs and cats. You name it, that's what we get. What's that, Luna B? I always wonder about the spirit sensation at below kneecap level and below most time. I feel from my left. Oh, left side, even behind my goosebumps under the skin. It's very peaceful. But what they're doing in that respect, Luna, is they're just reassuring you. They're just loving you. They're just bringing you that energy. They're just bringing that love and vibration. Of course, Shan, the puppies don't go anywhere else. Good morning, Karen Berry. It's nice to see you. I was talking to you the other night and you vanished. I don't know why. But Shan, yes, of course your puppies are with you. They're there with all the animals we want for our life. Even if we had dogs and cats and horses, and I even had the odd elephant from someone in South Africa, believe it or not. That was quite interesting. But it's the love, the connection is still there. That energy they build up between our love and the animal kingdom, it goes on and on and on. It doesn't matter. I lost a puppy, Shan. I lost a puppy. She could have been no more than 11 weeks, to be honest with you. And yet she still grows in the world of spirit. She came back in another dog that I got many years later. I felt the same energy, the same vibration, and the same upliftment, and the same way forward. So there's, it doesn't matter what age that is and how they feel and the way forward they are. Hello, if you are drawn to me, grateful for reading on my health. In what way, sweet Farish? Because you came on a turquoise vibration and a turquoise energy and a turquoise love. And that gives you lots and lots and lots of healing, lots and lots of upliftment. Truly, truly beautiful. Many people, even Carolyn Thomas, the lady that's come through from the world of spirit, she said, I'm mom, is how she says. So I bring her through as that, to be honest with you, because that's how she comes through. I know you're healing, sweet Polish. You need the healing and you need the upliftment, but it takes time. The earthly body takes time, not the spiritual side of healing, but it's the earthly energy that's being given to you and the vibration as well. What's that, Katie? One last question. One that weighs heavy on me. Do we reunite again when it's our turn to go? Of course you do. What I said to you just now, that when someone goes to the world of spirit, someone who's part of them, someone that loves with them, someone who's always brought up with them, will come through to reassure them. The love and the energy coming through is very, very normal. And the best part is when you open your eyes and you see them, and the biggest smile on their face is actually beautiful. It really, really is uplifting. And it makes you want to think that what we missed on the earth, we make up for in spirits. But we only go to spirit when it's our time and not before. Remember that. The physical body takes a lot time to heal rather than the spiritual side of life. But if we give the spirit the chance, if we give our loved ones the energy and the unconditional love to come through, they will give us whatever we want. They'll try to make us as best as we can. Even that someone, be quite truthful, that's on a terminal illness, the spirit can help them make their passing more gentle, more uplifting, more loving, and more peaceful as well. Because that's the most important thing, is knowing that we haven't been forgotten. We're still there, we'll always be there. And we'll always be part of them. And they'll always be part of us. Because that's the way forward we are. That's how we are. That's how the way of life is. We go throughout our life learning all these lessons. I've no idea what that is, but all I know is that sweet Farish, and the spirit energy is completely surrounding you, and the energy and the vibration is Nessa Aqua, the mum promised you a sign. It could be anything. It could be a handshake, it could be a ring, it could be an item of clothing, it could be anything. It's what they feel, the energy. Of course, we offer the spirit whatever they want. Or I used to have a friend of mine who used to love strawberry milkshake. And I said, well, I used to say to him, I'm making you a strawberry milkshake today. I said, because of the memories and connection. Or even a glass of pop. Anything. We treat them as they were on the earth. They're still here in spirit. They're still inside us. They're still in our heart, helping us to get where we want to go and do what we're doing. So we know where we're going and we know what we need to do. So we understand this is the way forward from the world of spirit. And this is how it happens. And technically, yes, Luna B, they live vicariously through us. In some ways, they feel what we feel. They sense what we sense. They laugh when we laugh. But they also cry when we cry. But that's how the connection that comes through. What's this, Caroline Thomas? If there's a hatred between people, is that automatically healed with the passing? Yeah, of course it is. Could you find in many cases, Caroline, that the arguments or the hatred it's earthbound. It's not spirit bound. It's all in the earthly vibrations, not the spiritual vibrations. So when they go to spirit and they get unconditional love and they get healed and they feel that vibration. Yeah, it was. I told him happy Valentine. As you know, there's no time in spirit. Hold on. As you know, there's no time in spirit, but the earthly energy still goes on and on and on. So if you, they also celebrate with us. They'll celebrate birthdays with us. They'll celebrate Valentine's Day, holidays, Christmas time, all the different vibrations. If they're from different countries, they'll celebrate Eid. They'll celebrate all them sort of celebrations with their family, because that's where they're from. That's their part of the energy. That's the way they've been brought up with. So to them, it's simple. They just link with us. They just understand what we want to understand. They just celebrate with us. It's when you, I know someone that said, oh, I gave them a present. But you only need to give them the present in their mind, because they don't need a materialistic present. They give the thought. The thought is what makes it, pardon me, more acceptable from the world of spirit. It makes us think that we do know what's happening and we are getting there, and still will make us more impressive, more in love, more connection. All of you coming on today, your loved ones are here with us. It's like having a full room here behind me, different people, even the loved ones, the cats, the dogs, the horses, all coming through. And even the photographs that we hold so close to us, the black and white photographs that when we were very young and we were being brought up. And it's the way we go forward with our understanding. Remember that. Amanda, it's lovely to see you. God bless you. God bless you, child. And I'll speak to you again soon. You take care, Amanda. But know the spirit always with you. They'll be there with you. Yes, rabbits too. Rabbits, hamsters, rats, you name it. If they were a family member, if they were part of the family, when they go to spirit, they come through. Yeah, you'll get the rabbits to come through. You must have one that was very special, because there's one coming out, the one from the paws coming out before the others. Hi, Rachel Lower. Nice to see you. Nice to see your lovely energy. Sharon, Rachel Lower. What have I been given? Friendship is so very important. So I have a gentleman coming through, to be honest with you, Rachel. It's very much on a friendship level, or a friendship vibration. And he's been listening to us talking this morning. And he's so at one. He's so there with us. What's that saying? Caroline, do spirit do on the other side? Do they work? But there's no real work in this land of spirit, to be honest with you. Is that they don't have the same feelings as we have. So they can be drawn to learning more about the higher lives of spirit, the vibrations, but also the way to help us on this side of life, maintaining our energy and vibrations. You know it is, Shan. You ask me these questions, yet you know it's your brother, because I can feel the energy. And it's like, he's got such a great smile on his face, and he is, I know, such a beautiful energy, such a beautiful vibration he comes through at. But I've got to say, and I'll be very, very truthful with you, Sean, a very, very tragic end to life. And I mean this sincerely, because I have a lady coming through with him also from the world of spirit, very much connected to him. Yeah. I know he had difficulty. I know that. But then most of us have certain things that we learn through our life. Some are mentally challenged. Some are physically challenged. And that's the hardest part about the learning curve with spirit and the learning curve in life. Is learning to know that the energy and love that comes through. Yeah, your grandmother comes through with him. But he's not like he was then, Sean. Remember, when he goes to the world of spirit, when he went to the world of spirit, she's there, and he's great now. He's up, he's standing up now. He's laughing. He's learning to play the guitar. If that makes any sense to you, to be honest with you, Sean, because that's how they were. Once they go back to spirit, the things that were wrong with them have gone. The medical problems, the physical problems, they're gone because they become whole again. They become energy again. They become love again. And that's the way life is. Yes, that's the way spirit is. That's the way love is. That's the way we learn to do things. No, Caroline, they don't sit there doing nothing. That would be very boring, wouldn't it? Lots of times they're learning into the house of learning. They go on different vibrations, different energies, different lives. There's many people they can see. They could even become a helper or a guide to someone else. Depending on how far they're up the ladder of knowledge and spiritual fulfillment. Because the more times we do this and the more we get used to that, the more easier it becomes just to understand what life is about. I long for a sign that I'm still somewhere. I keep looking. Look inside yourself, Katie. Is what that song does, isn't it? Look further here or inside yourself. Think of the things that make you laugh with them. Think of the things that make you cry with laughter. When you used to chase each other around when you're running. The thoughts that come in your mind are also the signs they bring through. They don't necessarily have to tell you there and then. If they send a thought through your mind, your ability to get stronger and stronger and stronger. Your loved ones will stay with you, but then they can even move on to another realm of communication with someone else. Luna B, over the years, have your abilities to receive change? Yes, yes. I've got to be true. Yes. Luna B. When I first started to learn the way of working with the spirit and the understanding of going forward, I couldn't do what I'm doing now, standing in front of all you talking. I couldn't stand in front of the church or the people giving out messages from the world of spirit and connections and everything else. That was my earthly thoughts. But in that years that I've able to receive and understand spirit, I love and I treasure these moments with them. And I do enjoy the love as it comes through, the connection. There's only one thing I only want in life, and I'm not going to say what it is, because that could be classed as being selfish, and I wouldn't want to do that on anyone. But Spirit knows what I want. Just one thing, nothing more. And it's nothing to do with communications and seeing loved ones, because I see them all the time. And being able to continue doing what I'm doing like this now till the vibrations and the energies come through. Remember that. These signs they give us are for our benefit, our way forward, and our way of understanding. Our loved ones will travel from all different things. I know some people whose loved ones have gone to spirit are working with the children that come over from the spiritual side of life. They come out. They also go working with souls that have been murdered, etc. Come through from the been involved in wars, etc. And they all come through unable to work out what's happening, and they reassure them, and it changes. I think it's Luna B. I think it's changed because what was my saying, and I still say with the world of spirit, what I see, what I hear, what I sense, what I feel, and what I taste when I'm working with the world of spirit is proof from the world of spirit. And when I stop working with the spirit, I go back to the earthly conditions. And that's how I work. Yeah, that's all right. Don't matter. It doesn't matter, Luna B, but you understand what I'm saying. It's that I feel so much love coming through from your loved ones. And lots of energies and lots of vibrations. Tony Coppins, the spirit always with you. Every time you come through with the energy and vibration. I've got a beautiful dog coming through to you, sort of size of a Labrador, that sort of vibration coming through to you, and a gentleman with it. So I've got to say they were together on the earth, because that's how they come through. But there are lots of love, Tony, from them, lots of energy and lots of ways forward. But if you've got any other questions, just come forward, because I will send it. Well, Spirit will send it, and they'll give us the answers where possible. And if I can answer it, I will. And I'm not going to mess around, to be honest with you, because I've got better things to do in my life than to link with spirit. But it isn't, because I love spirit implicitly. I will sit there for hours working with spirit. I will help them to achieve what they want with spirit, which is to reassure us on this side of life that life continues once the earthly body dies. I do understand that. I was wondering for your personal experience over the years. Yeah, well, I'll be honest with you, I started Luna B. I started in the churches around 1978. Yes, I'm that old, to be quite truthful with you. And I just wanted to go to this special church. I didn't know where it was or what it was, but I thought I needed to go to this church, and I went to this church, not far from where I lived. I found out afterwards, and I thought, well, if I go to the front of the church, they'll come to me. I don't want that. If I go to the back of the church, they'll definitely come to me. So I sat on the left-hand side, nearest the wall, to be honest with you. There was quite a few people here. And I waited for lights to go down. And I waited for this lady to come on with a crystal ball. Yes, that is what I thought. When I was that young and that inexperienced with spirit, that is what I thought. And this lady started giving people messages, and I didn't think more of it. And all of a sudden she said, I want to come to you. And I thought, me? She doesn't know me. I've never seen her before. Why would she want to come to me? And she described my father-in-law, or my ex-father-in-law, who had gone to spirit. And the energy and the vibration she brought through them was everything I remembered by him. And also that I sat with him all night when he died. I was so at one with spirit then, because that was that was the seed that was fed into my body from the world of spirit. And that's years gone by now, and I've become so happy with spirit and so trusting with spirit. What's that, Elsa? Hi, Derek. I would not know if I channeled the message correctly from the world of spirit for my mum. Only you would know that, Elsa, and your mum would know that. It's like, yeah, it's like the very first time I learned to gave someone a message, I was in front of 50 or 60 people, and I sat on this platform. I was sitting on this chair, that one of these big armchairs, and I was pushed up literally, and I gave this woman a message that lasted about 30 seconds, and she was so impressed with it, and I felt so at one with spirit with it, and I felt really, really at home. I felt really sort of beautiful. I felt fantastic, and the energy felt really, really beautiful. That was my first time, Elsa. You'll never forget the first time you connect with the world of spirit. You feel so at one with them. You feel great. You feel terrific. And you'll know if it was the correct message or not. You will feel the exhilaration that's being given to you from the world of spirit. You will feel that love and that unconditional energy being given to them. And the energy is absolutely so very, very beautiful. Elsa, you have a gift many people would want now. And spirit are using that gift to make you more accustomed to working with them, but also to feel the energy. Of course it was clear. What I'm saying is, Elsa, they're not 10,000 miles away. They're standing next to you. They're whispering in your ear. They're talking to you. They're showing you the way that they are, and you'll show their love that's coming through to them. This is the way spirit works. This is the way the love comes through to you all. I can't describe it enough to you all. They are so close to us. It's like being in a room full of 30, 40 people, all coming from the world of spirit, but taking their turns. They don't rush and try to push people out the way. No. Only in jest they do that. But most will come through and wait their turn, because they want to come through to you to reassure you what life is about, and also to make it more understanding for you and more the way forward. Yeah, it's truly, truly beautiful, Elsa. I felt on top of the world. I felt for the next few days I could have been walking on the clouds, to be honest with you. And even so now, I give people messages and to see the looks on their faces and feel their love that's coming through to them, and to see the connection be reestablished to them in the world from the world of spirit. It's so very, very beautiful. Super Dougie. I have a gentleman coming through to you, Super Dougie. He says it's not your name. Oh, okay. But anyway, that's your handle, so that's fine. Super Dougie. This gentleman coming through very close to you, very, very, such a loving energy from you. And he comes through with that love and that energy. And that is so very, very beautiful with spirit. Yeah, I did guess that, but I didn't want to presume your name like that, to be honest with you. Before I go to you, Dougie, bear with me a second. Caroline, do you sense any gifts I might have? The gifts you have from spirit is the gifts that you want. It's the gifts that you can use at this time. So in other words, you won't get the full cabal. You won't get everything in one go. Each time, bear with me. Each time you go past a certain level of being taught by the world of spirit, you gain a sort of, it's like going up a ladder. You might learn to see this, or to sense that, or to feel this, or to feel that, or to sense it, or to taste it, or to touch it. It makes, but each time it starts, each time it gets bigger. I don't know, Dougie. I have a gentleman coming through to you, Dougie. He's calling you Douglas. Now, whether that was he called you that on the earth, I don't know, to be honest with you. You won't get upsetting experiences, Caroline. They know how far they can push you to start with. They know how much they can ease your way forward to the world of spirit. Enjoy the energy. Enjoy that vibration. Enjoy the love. Enjoy the experiences, because they're getting stronger and stronger with you, and they link with you still very, very often. And you'll get there. You will really get there to where you want to be. But you have to be that way forward. So don't worry about upsetting experiences. It's like Caroline's like, you might be giving someone a reading, and the person, as one of our people who saw this morning, had an argument with someone before they passed to the world of spirit. And they didn't want to talk to them, and the spirit knew this, and that's why they stood back. And it's like everything else. We take time on this side of life to accept the loved ones that have gone to the spirit. If we didn't get on with them, if we didn't work with them, and they accept some cases that they will never able to talk to you, and they accept that. That's the way forward in spirit. So don't worry about upsetting experiences, because your guides and your helpers will stop that happening. What's that, Caroline? I dreamt of my husband's death 3 months before his death. Was that good or was that bad, though, Carolyn? Did it keep you on edge? Did you dread the thought that was happening? Did you, when you sensed that feeling, did you accept what was being given to you, or did you dismiss it? Or did you ask them why they're giving you this message and who this person is? Because that's what I would have done. I'd have asked who it was coming through, and why are they giving me this? Don't. It's like everything else, Caroline. Don't be terrified, because life is so very difficult on this side anyway. I've had dreams of certain people going to spirit, to be quite truthful with you, but I dismiss them, because they could change. They could be doing something one day and then change direction and go somewhere else, so it wouldn't happen. You understand? It doesn't actually have to happen. That's why people said to me, can you tell the future? No, I can't tell the future, because the body changes things so often and so frequent. Yeah, I have dreams still, Caroline, to be honest with you. I still feel that sometimes. Joe D'Alessandro. Good afternoon, sir. I have a gentleman coming through to you. What's that, Nessa? My mum suffered terribly before she's passing. Really makes you think, why good people go suffering? I often have that myself, to be very truthful with you. I've asked that question many, many times. I've heard someone going through the mill in the last part of their life. And I don't know why. Honestly, don't know. I can't answer that question, because I don't know why they do it. But all I know is that when they do come through, when they do finally come through, after they're passed from the world of spirit, they come through with so much love and so much energy and so much connection as well, that it makes you wonder how life is, how hard, how difficult life is, to be very truthful with you. And the connection is very strong as well. So I got a letter I got to reply to. But my mother suffered many years ago. She had 3 heart attacks in one night, and the third one actually took her over. And I often wonder if it would have been different this day and age, because of the they're so forward with the world of spirit. They're so forward with the treatment now. They can understand what it is and what to make things going. Are you still about, Patrick, or have you actually gone? Because I would love you. See, you can't talk about now about the healing way of life, and it's beautiful when you start to meditate on your loved ones that come through from spirit, and the truly beautiful energy that comes through with them. It makes you wonder why we didn't do it more often, which is to meditate. I don't mean meditate for hours on end, because to me that's wasting life. 10-15 minutes would be fine. But then if you want to go longer, you could. But it's your choice. You could see and you could feel. Yeah. I totally agree with you, Nessie, to be honest with you. I also think of the people who are physically challenged or mentally challenged, that how they suffer throughout their life, and why we can't be there to help them, to assist. Why we can't there be help them to understand what life is about. Many people I sense coming through. I remember many years ago, I had a gentleman that fell off a garage roof and cracked his head open, and was in a coma. And I kept sending lots of love out to him, lots of upliftment with him, and lots of energy with him. And I was told that it did make his passing go over more gently, because then the people who were with him, sitting there talking to him, understanding with him, were able to understand what life is meant to be about. And they gave him permission to go to spirit, because he didn't want to go to spirit. He didn't want to leave us. He didn't want to leave us from this side of life to the spiritual side of life. They just wanted, it's just like the earthly body just wanted to stay here. But the spiritual side knew, but they still didn't take them over until the person was actually given the verbal permission from their loved ones in this side of life, who have suffered for so much time, so much love and so much energy. They could literally walk over to the other side of life and feel better as they did in the yard, and be better on the other side of life once the illnesses are healed and taken off them, so they can be back as they were before on the world of spirit. So remember that, Carolyn, that the love is so very, very beautiful. And as I say, Nessie, I don't know why people suffer, and I don't, be honest with you. Maybe because they don't want to go over. Maybe if they were resigned to the fact is that they were going to go to spirit, maybe they would go over more gently, or maybe go into their sleep. But if could it be they're frightened of actually going over from this side of the world, this side is to spirit side? Could it be that? Could it be the fact is that they're so frightened about that one extra step that they'd sooner go through what they did to try and keep themselves on this side of life before they go over? Any more questions? Any more messages wanting? Because I can see all your energies and all your vibrations. But many of you I've still got lots of people here in spirit that wants to talk to loved ones on this side of life. Sounds very unusual because normally we're continuously going one after the other. I know, Joe, that the love that's coming from you from spirit is beautiful.
I'm not sure I understand.
Was that Caroline Thomas? Please, a message for me, please. Caroline Thomas, never doubt what you do. Always be more positive in the way you think about life and the way you're going forward. Know that it's being given to you for any reason whatsoever. The love from spirit is continuous. But the more we doubt ourselves, the harder life becomes. And when we lose someone that loves us so very, very much, the connection is that we're holding on together. Because Caroline, this lady from the world of spirit come through to you. She really is a lovely lady. She would have suffered with her legs before she passed. I know that. As if the whole body was starting to close down and the energy. But no, on the other side of life, she's happy. She's got no pains now. She's met all her loved ones. She's met all her dogs and cats and you name it. She's met them all on the other side of life. Because that's what they're meant to do. That's the connection that's very important for them. So understand that, Caroline. The message from spirit for you is be good to yourself. Enjoy life. Enjoy the lessons in life. But don't be talked down to because you're worth better than that. And the energy and the love from vibrations is really, really good for you. So you then understand what the love is coming through because it's so very, very beautiful. I could literally hold you up, Caroline. I could literally hold you like this. And I could feel that energy coming from this lady in spirit. Even though she was a very small lady, she was so strong. She didn't want to. I know she didn't want to go to spirit. But if she's now also admitted that she knows on the other side of life that things are so very, very important. The pain has gone. The love is still there. The energy is still there. The vibration is still there. And she often looks back to see if we're okay. And she listens to us. She talks to us in our dreams. She's there for us anytime you want. Because that's what they're there for. And that's what the connection's for. And that's what they're giving you, Caroline, from the world of spirit. Katie Taylor. I have a gentleman coming through to you, a very emotional gentleman. Very much on the father vibration, and I mean this. Such a lovely energy he is, such a beautiful man. A very hard worker throughout his life, I know that. And he passed the spirit very, very quickly. And very much energy in their love. The love that's being given to you, Katie, is unbelievable. It really, really is. He was one that he found it very hard on the earth to show his emotion, but now he brings it to with so much love and so much love and so much connection with you. To let you know that he's all there for you and he's always be there for you. And you'll be able to do whatever you want for that. And the energy and love being given to you, Katie, is so very, very beautiful. You're getting a lot of healing from this gentleman on your back as well. And I'll emphasize halfway down your back, a lot of healing, but also around your head. So I don't know if you've been having something to do with the dreams. I don't know. But this is how he comes through with that energy and that love. So understand, Katie, that he loves you so very, very much. And the energy and love from spirit is so beautiful. It is, you know, I can't describe the amount of love that's being brought from the world of spirit to you all. Katie, you're not on your own. You've never been on your own. It's been a lot. It's been around you a lot in the last few days. So you've either been talking about him or you've been shedding a tear. Because I can see the energy, I can feel the love being given to him, to you from the world of spirit. Yeah. You would understand that then, wouldn't you, Katie? The way he comes through and the love that comes through connected to that as well. It's so very, very important. Who else have we got? Joe Alessandro. I have a gentleman coming through to you also from the world of spirit. Trying to encourage you to connect more with the world of spirit because you have gifts. And you're holding them back, but it's your choice. If you want to learn, then so be it. But let the spirit know that you want to work with them. Because then you will feel the love that I feel. And you'll feel a connection with that as well. And that's what they want to tell you, Joe. That's what they want to bring that through to you. Because you have such a beautiful energy, a very strong energy you have. But sometimes you're very confused and very uplifted. But each step you do, knowing that the world of spirit is with you, and the world of spirit is getting you to where you want to be at one time. What's that, Luna B? Did you know each time you progressed in your spiritual connection? I know, I believe I'm improving. Thus worthy, why I ask you. Know where you made your improvements in communication. I hope I improve. Of course you will. It's like everything else, Luna B. You can do whatever you want. Don't forget, the only person who restricts what you do is you. So whether you want to go so far and then improve on that, or whether you want to go the whole hog and learn more and more and more, you can do whatever you want. It's the same on the earth. You are restricted on the earth to what you want. No one has the right to say you can't do this and you can't do that, because that's the way of the spirit. The way of the spirit is you carry on as much as you can. But Joe, keep going, because it's getting stronger and stronger, and the skies are opening with the world of spirit. The colors are coming through to you. The love is coming through to you, and the vibration is coming through to you. This is why I talk to you. And this is why I bring their love through to you. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I honestly don't. I just keep going. The words in my mind are being given from the world of spirit. So when you ask the question, and the question goes up to spirit, they come back and they use my voice box to tell you what the answer to the question is. And this is what they do. But it's now 12:30, and I think it's time to ease off now, I think. So I've got quite a bit of work to do on this side of life. So, Veronica, I'm on the point of leaving now. Patrick, I hope I speak to you very, very soon. And to all of you that came on today, remember that spirit are never too far away from you. And I'll always be giving you the love and the connection you need to understand what life is about. So God bless you all, and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care, and God bless you.